All right, this week on Ask Dan with Windows, we're going to talk a lot about Surface. Specifically, will Microsoft ever make a Surface gaming laptop? What's the status of Andromeda at build? And does the Surface team have any of the surprises up its sleeve? Stay tuned. What do you think are the chances that Microsoft makes a gaming-focused Surface? Okay, so I like this question a lot because it's something I've been wondering myself. Short answer, I think there's actually a good chance they'll do this. And I say that for a couple of reasons. For one, Microsoft is very big on gaming. They even discussed this recently on their latest earnings call, where they said one of the biggest areas of investment is, well, gaming. Xbox is doing very well, so why not? After all, when it comes to PCs, the gaming ones are the ones that are doing the most growth, so there's a lot of opportunity there. Having said that, I do want to point out, I'm not hearing anything specific about gaming, although there's a little bit of rumors around Andromeda, but that won't be a gaming level laptop for what are obvious reasons. But regarding this topic, I want to ask you a question. What would a gaming focused Surface even look like? For instance, the Surface Book 2 15-inch, for a lot of reasons, is sort of gaming focused, or at least has gaming abilities. It has that GTX 1060, plenty of RAM, really nice display, and very good battery life, but it's not perfect, of course. So what would a Surface that's focused on gaming actually look like? I'm not really too sure. We could throw in a GTX 1070 and a 1080, why not? Throw in some DDR4 RAM, really crank it up. Maybe a new 6-core processor from Intel at 45 watts to really give you that CPU boost. But in terms of design, I'm not really sure what else would be different. I know one thing's for sure, it probably wouldn't detach as a tablet. The Surface Book 2, as cool as it is, does make a lot of compromises for having that design. I'd presume a gaming-focused Surface would not do that, so that would be kind of interesting. You'd look at basically a large Surface laptop with a lot more horsepower underneath. I don't think Microsoft's going to have anything coming out in the market anytime soon, but that Surface team does work on a lot of form factors and different devices, and I wouldn't be surprised if they batted this idea around. Don't forget, the Surface hardware team now is involved with the Xbox console design as well, so those teams do interact with each other. Whether or not we'll see anything remains to be seen, but leave me a comment below what you would like to see from the Surface team if they were to tackle this project. Do you think we'll get to see an Andromeda device of some sort at Microsoft Build? Or is it more likely they'll just outline what devs should know about the new form factor? So this is a really good question. We are just a few days out from Microsoft Build, and Zach Bowden and I have been going back and forth about this topic. Unfortunately, if they are going to reveal this at Build, we don't know about it. I wish I could tell you differently, but that's the case right now. We're not hearing anything. We did hear rumors early on that they may do some sort of dev play at Build regarding Andromeda, but there's a few ways I could see Microsoft spinning this. They could just talk about Andromeda OS, that is Windows Core OS, and what its functionality will be, the sort of next generation level of Windows and what devs should know about it. And they could do that without necessarily showing the hardware known as Andromeda until the fall. And that would be kind of interesting as well. They can just talk about new form factors, sort of tease it. We'd all know what they were talking about, but give developers the information they need to start getting ready for this. Don't forget, while devs don't have to rewrite their UWP for Andromeda, they will have more options for that dual screen option and a few other gestures as well. So I'd like to see Microsoft talk about that. After all, Build is about developers, and they're going to be the ones that are going to be key to making Andromeda successful. Regarding hardware itself, I'd love to see them get on stage and do a one more thing and reveal the hardware, but I really don't see that happening just yet, but who knows, it could actually happen. While I do hope they tease something about Andromeda, we have to keep in mind that Build traditionally, at least for the last few years, has not been about revealing new consumer products. You want to stick to the dev plan. Still, I hope they do talk about Windows Core OS, fingers crossed that they do. Should we expect more surprising devices from Microsoft besides Andromeda? So this is a great question because I think it addresses one of the fundamental concerns about the Surface team, which is creating new hardware to showcase Windows 10. Now, the laptop itself has been kind of finished for a while, although we are seeing some creative uses and new technologies around it. For instance, the X1 Yoga I have in front of me is really unique. And then you have desktop PCs, which, while are powerful, that form factor is kind of done, and sales are not going to go through the roof anytime soon. What Microsoft needs to do to survive is put Windows on other devices, and specifically things that haven't been created yet. Windows Core OS will be fundamental to this transition, as it will allow that OS to live on smaller, lighter devices. I wrote an article in January talking about how the future laptops may involve dual screen devices. That is a screen that you look at, also a screen where the keyboard is. And a lot of people have dismissed that, saying there's no way you're going to replace a full keyboard, but I say wait and see. I think you're going to start to see a push for this in 2019, 2020. We may even see something later in 2018, not necessarily from Microsoft, but perhaps other companies will take up the task. In conclusion though, yeah, the Surface team is all about surprising us, and I'm sure they're working on a ton of projects. I'd love to see a wearable come from them at some time in the future, and who knows what other devices we'll see. I don't know, why don't you guys tell me in comments what you think they should be working on? So that does it for this episode. Remember, if you have a question, use hashtag AskDanWindows on Twitter, or use our email askdan@windowscentral.com. You can also go to our forums and ask me there, or leave me a comment below and maybe I'll take a look there as well. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.